You're watching the Rhoda Wilson Show, and we're delighted to be back again with a brand new series. For the next few weeks, we'll be talking to great guests who are looking to inspire you by telling you about themselves and their businesses. Also, we have a new section called Opinion Point. This is where the Rhoda Wilson Show is on the streets of London, asking the public for their opinion on various questions. So stay tuned. Now, starting a business is never easy. Long hours, lack of funding. So why did Olumide decide to start his own business? Olumide, welcome to the Rhoda Wilson Show.
Thank you, Rhoda. Thank you.
So what is this? You started your business, you know, it's a magazine?
It's a magazine, yes.
Yeah, do you want to tell us about the magazine? And
yeah, it's called 99 Magazine.
Yeah.
And basically 99 means 99%.
Okay.
It's targeted at Black people in the UK because we found out that the level of aspiration is very low, and then we decided to start something to actually raise the level of aspiration in our community. And it's 99 Magazine is titled so because, like I said, it's 99%, which means that everyone's got potentials. We're all 99%. We're not there yet. We're looking for something, an avenue or inspiration, role models, other people's experiences to achieve that extra 1%, to push us to 100%, that is to fulfill our potentials. And that's why we termed it 99. And what the magazine does is that we fill that gap. We add that 1% to help you fulfill the potentials, to help you get to your 100%.
But then I'm thinking, once you're talking, I'm thinking there's Pride magazine, there's Ebony, there are other magazines that targeting the I suppose African African community or the Black community. But what makes yours different?
What makes ours different is that it's not targeted at a particular gender. If you look at Pride, for example, it's for women, and we are not we're for everyone. And also Ebony, like you mentioned, is American.
Okay.
So most of the content you find in Ebony, for all the content, are American based.
Okay.
And we want to do something that people can identify with. If you're looking at role models, we're looking at achievers. It's not about talking about Washington, D.C. or Alabama and all that. People here cannot identify to that. They know, yeah, these people are successful in their own rights, but they want people that are close at home, people that are close to them. They want you to talk about people that like went to school in Forest Gate, or someone that moved up from one council estate in Peckham and they've been able to do so well for themselves. So they know it's not magic. It's not actually like you just put people there. These are people that they can actually identify with. This will actually, they will identify more with this, and then this will actually help them to aspire better
to their own
level, yes.
So what kind of people, I mean, if you said there are people that can identify with, who are the people you've had in your magazine that people can identify with?
Well, what we do, which I feel is better, is that we're not only featuring celebrities. You know, we know we like our celebrities because they've done very well. But then what we do more is that we try to get ordinary people doing extraordinary things in the community. We
such as?
I mean, in the first issue, we had on our...
Do you have a copy of
it? Yeah, we have a copy of the first issue here. There's a section called 6 of the Best, which in every issue we focus on 6 individuals in the Black community who are doing wonderfully well in the business, in their careers, in their lives and all that. We've got Jessica Hugh in the first issue, who is one of the 6 of the Best. And if you look forward again, you're going to see Mavis Amankwa. These are all people that have got their own businesses. There's Sky Andrew, there's a solicitor there, there's Cynthia Iguridu. So these are people that in their own right, they're successful, they got their own businesses. And also we've got a section for history called Leaving Their Footprints. This is a section which deals with Black people who have blazed the trail in what they've done. They've been the first in what they've achieved. In the first issue, we had Private Bihari, who is the first awardee of a Victoria Cross, and the only Black person who's been able to get that award. And in the second issue also, which we have here as well, we've got in the 6 of the Best in this as well. We've got Paulette West. We've got Yana Johnson, MB. We've got David Ajayi, who is an architect. We've got Chiweta Lejofa, who is a popular actor. We've got Chuka Umuna, who is a politician, Akin Salami as a business person. So we do all this, and also we've got fantastic articles as well. It's all inspirational, everything we feature here.
You've got Tim...
we've got Tim on the cover for this one, and the interview you get here is like an interview you haven't got anywhere else, because it's really we edited it down to earth, exactly, and it's really, really, really interesting. You know, I went through the whole thing. I've read the interview like probably 4 or 5 times, and every time I'm reading it, it's like it appeals to me more. So I encourage everyone to read it. So it represents everything this magazine is about in the way he started out, and then it was unknown. He worked with London Underground, and then from there, it just became so huge. He was able to walk away from $100,000 a year job, started his own business, and then he's doing well, So that's why he represents everything we're about.
But why magazine, though, Olumide? Why did you decide to do a magazine? Why not, like, I don't know, why not as a motivational speaker or something like that? Why?
I feel with a magazine, you have the opportunity to, a magazine has an opportunity to reach where you cannot reach yourself.
Okay,
when you distribute it, people take a copy of a magazine and they travel and they go to places, they drop it somewhere, someone else speaks it. You might not get this opportunity if you're like a motivational speaker. I mean, you can do your own as well, get people to listen to you and all that. Everything we do, we've all got we have passion for different things. This is what I've got passion for. We just wanted to get a magazine out, and I've always loved magazines, how they look, how they're designed, and also combining with something which will give back to the community. That's why we went into magazine publishing, and the feedback has been really fantastic since we launched.
And how long has this been going? How long has the magazine been on?
We launched in March.
This year?
This year.
Really? Yeah. So you're fairly new?
Yeah, we're fairly new, but then the word is really going around, and we're really, everyone like is talking about this, at least few people that have seen it. It's really been amazing what people have been saying, the feedback we've been getting, it's really, really amazing.
Where can people buy this magazine though?
What we've done is that we have selected news agents. We're not in every news agent across London. What we've done, we've done our research where we've got loads of news agents in South London, in East London as well. You can get in Hackney, Dalston. If you go to South London, you get in some news agents in Elephant and Castle, Peckham, Old Kent Road, New Kent Road, Catford. We're around like, and then most African and Caribbean bookshops were there. And then what we do mostly that probably other magazines don't do is that we go to a lot of events in the Black community. Most events, most big events, small, we network. We have stalls when there are exhibitions, so we get it to people and we have opportunity to explain to people what we're about. And really we've been doing a lot of that, and people have been seeing it, they've been liking it, and they've been buying it. So, and we encourage people to subscribe as well. Go to the website. If you don't get around you can order a copy, you can subscribe. And
we're going to have the website in front of us. So if people, what is the website called?
It's called www.99mag.co.uk.
And that's going to come up on your screen as well, just in case you're looking for a piece of paper to write this down, so you don't have to worry about that. Olumide, whilst we're talking, I was thinking to myself, it's all well you promoting this magazine within the Black community. One of the challenges I find, or one of the, not challenges, I suppose the sad thing I find is that we should be taking this out to the masses. I run a women's organization, and one of the things men come to me and say to me, Rhoda, why do you run a women's organization for women? You should be going out to speak to the men, because the women already know what the issues are. So shouldn't you be going out of the Black community and going out there and saying, this is our talent, recognize us?
Well, what we're trying to do, like, you agree with me that when they say that the people always say this, that there are not a lot of Black role models in the in the community, which we found to be false. Because we found that there are just loads of them. There are thousands and thousands of people in top places in this country, and that's what we're after. We found that our community, we need, there's a lot of work to be done, especially among the young people, and we're trying to get something out to them. to actually motivate them. What we do with young people, the magazine is, it has a cover price, but what we're doing is to pump a lot of the copies away, into schools, into community centers, into libraries, so that these young people actually get to find these magazines without paying anything, because really that's one of our main focus in getting these things out into, or else we just be preaching to the converted. So we're getting these things out to them. And
so what you're saying is that it's a gradual step.
Definitely, because we're just starting, we can cover everything at the same time. It's a gradual step, but we're happy with the progress we've made so far. And then a lot of young people are getting to see it, and they actually like it.
But it'd be nice also, I believe that we're going to come back, and because there's questions I have to ask, because I think this is great magazine, and I think we can cover more about it. So we're going to take a break. So we're going to take a break, so please do not go away.